Good morning, welcome to your 10 a.m. weather briefing. We have very nice conditions out there this morning. Temperatures rising quickly though into the mid to upper 70s after we saw a tying record low at 58 degrees last night here at Wallops. We saw temperatures below normal yesterday as well, seeing temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s across the Mid-Atlantic region. See here the warm spots at Richmond, Baltimore, Washington at 83 degrees. Other locations seeing around 80 degrees into the upper 70s. Here at Wallops, we were at 78 degrees for a high yesterday. Across region last night, as I mentioned, we did see those cool conditions near record lows across the region. Newport News at 55 degrees, that was a cool spot. Some of the locations averaging in the upper 50s to lower 60s. Norfolk was the warm spot at 68 degrees last night. As I've mentioned, we were 58 degrees last night here at Wallops. No precipitation in the last 24 hours as high pressure has built in towards the Mid-Atlantic region. As of 9 o'clock this morning, we are seeing anywhere from partly cloudy to sunny skies, temperatures warming into the lower 70s to mid 70s. And here at Wallops, we saw mid 70s as of 10 a.m. And at 9 a.m., we saw 71 degrees with sunny skies. A 12Z sounding from this morning, we do have a freezing level as of 14,900 feet. Our winds are light throughout the column today, seeing in the low levels into the mid levels, seeing a northeast wind anywhere from about 10 to 20 knots, and move up into the up to 12,000 feet this morning. We're seeing a north wind at 11 knots, and then continuing to see our winds decrease and move up to 25,000 feet this morning, seeing a northwest wind at 9 knots. So our peak wind today, and this sounding was at 6,000 feet at the northeast, 18 knots. Looking at our surface analysis as of 12Z this morning, we do have high pressure building in from the Great Lakes in the Ohio Valley that's going to continue to move into our area for today and tomorrow, and then finally off the coast, by late tomorrow. That's going to allow for our humidity levels to increase for our Tuesday, and we'll see more summertime type weather as this area high pressure builds off the coast for the middle portion into the latter portion of the work week. We do have Tropical Storm Emily just on the west side of Florida, or the Gulf Coast side of Florida. That's going to continue to move on shore this morning into the afternoon hours, giving those locations in South Florida a lot of rainfall and possibly some gusty winds. And seeing that tropical storm move through Florida and off the southeast coast as we move into our Tuesday, and then off along the Gulf Stream away from our area as it moves northeastward to east-northeastward along the stationary boundary as shown here over the Gulf Stream. That's not really going to give us any adverse conditions, as Tropical Storm Emily will be well off the coast, allowing us to have just high pressure in control. Looking at our observation page from this morning with our radar and infrared satellite overlaid over those observations, we're seeing a little bit of cirrus cloudiness building in from the north and from the west. That'll continue to do so for the late morning and the afternoon hours. Also have some cirrus cloudiness off the south. That's going to continue to remain over the south and towards the Outer Banks of North Carolina. We're just going to be seeing sunny skies here at Wallops and seeing our temperatures rising quite nicely into the mid-70s. We'll see more of a southeasterly wind for the afternoon hours as the sea breeze comes on shore. So that'll allow for our temperatures to peak out into lower 80s today. Looking at our prog charts next couple days, we'll have those cirrus cloudiness and possibly some fair weather cumulus popping up this afternoon. As I mentioned before, we'll have Tropical Storm Emily moving across Florida. And I'll continue to do so for the Monday PM time frame, looking at high pressure. Continue to move into our area, giving us nice conditions. And tonight, looking for our Tuesday AM planner, we'll have fairly nice conditions overall. A little bit warmer than we saw last night, and temperatures in the mid-60s instead of the upper 50s across the region, but still a cooler start to our Tuesday. And we've seen the last few weeks. We'll continue to see Tropical Storm Emily move along that stationary boundary off the Gulf Coast, off the southeast coast, and continue to move out to sea. And for our Wednesday PM planner, we're going to have a little bit more humidity increasing across the region than we've seen on Tuesday, and that's going to allow us to have a possibility of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm on Wednesday, and a slight chance on Tuesday. So continuing with more summer type pattern for our middle of the week, with increasing humidity, warmer temperatures, and that area high pressure really building off the southeast coast. Looking for our risk chart today, we're going to have green across the board very nice conditions, low humidity values, temperatures in the lower 80s. A very nice day for the end of July. Typically we're seeing temperatures in the mid 80s with a lot of humidity across the region, but today we're just going to see low 80s, low humidity values. We'll see a little bit of increase of our humidity values this afternoon as the sea breeze comes on shore, but overall very comfortable conditions across the region. And we'll see a high of 82 degrees today. Tonight we'll see winds becoming light out of the west and seeing our temperature at 65 degrees for a low. And then we'll be seeing a little bit of increase of cloudiness in the upper levels by tomorrow morning. Temperatures rising quickly as they do with the northwest wind here at Wallops, seeing a temperature at 72 degrees by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. But for our 24-hour terminal forecast, currently we have a few clouds at 25,000 feet. By this afternoon we'll have a few clouds at 5,000 feet, a few clouds at 25,000 feet, unrestricted visibilities. Then we move into our later afternoon hours, 1400 local, we'll see a few clouds at 6,000 feet, a few clouds at 25,000 feet, a chance that we have a scatter deck at 6,000 feet, a scatter deck at 25,000 feet with that sea breeze moving on shore. And then we'll just see clear skies overnight, and once tomorrow morning arrives, we'll see just a few clouds at 25,000 feet with that cirrus building in from the west. Our tides are a half to 1 foot above normal due to the easterly winds we had this past weekend. For our Tuesday and Wednesday, looking at Tuesday to be mostly sunny to partly cloudy, very slight chance of an afternoon pop-up shower or thunderstorm, about a 5 to 10% chance of that occurring with a sea breeze moving onshore, increasing humidity values, and warmer temperatures, a high of 87 degrees. For Tuesday night, well, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies, humid conditions, a low of 70. And then for Wednesday, well, partly cloudy skies, very similar conditions to Tuesday, maybe a touch more humid on Wednesday than was on Tuesday, but it'll be partly cloudy, very slight chance of a pop-up afternoon shower or thunderstorm, high of 86 degrees. Look to our 7-day outlook. We'll have 82 degrees today, very nice temperatures, low humidity values, low of 65 tonight, and then we'll see our humidity values increase for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, looking at 87 degrees on Tuesday, 86 on Wednesday. More of an onshore component to our winds on Thursday appears right now, and allow us to only get up into the lower to mid 80s for a high on Thursday, but it will be humid. Then Friday we'll have a cold front starting to try to approach from the northwest, from the Ohio Valley. And that's going to allow for us to have a little bit warmer temperatures compared to Thursday, 85 degrees for a high. Some models are putting off some showers and thunderstorms Friday evening, but I do expect that to hold off till Saturday. And Saturday looks like that cold front will move through during the afternoon hours and the evening hours, giving us a decent chance of showers and thunderstorms across the region. It'll be a little bit warmer with that prefrontal atmosphere across the region, giving us 86 degrees on Saturday. And then Sunday looks like, once again, we'll have cooler, fall-like high pressure moving into the region, giving us only a high of 78 degrees with onshore flow. So it looks like this weekend coming up could be stormy on Saturday, and then very nice conditions on Sunday with lower humidity values and temperatures in the upper 70s. That's going to complete the weather brief this morning. I hope everybody has a great day. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 and at 10 a.m.